For a long part of my life, I struggled with body image. Coming from the dance community where my body was my medium, people sometimes felt entitled to comment on how I looked, commenting things from how tall or not tall I was, how thin or not thin I was. These comments had little to do with the artistry or choreography I was performing on stage, yet people still wanted to offer their judgment. And when I was little, these comments were for the most part shallow, and I was able to cloud them out. But little did I know that years later, I would be exposed to a whole new type of comments that would truly change my perspective on what is harmful: social media comments. During quarantine, like many other teenagers around the world, I fell deep into the realm of social media. I was watching cooking tutorials and travel vlogs and, yes, TikTok. No matter what type of content I was engaging with, though, I realized there's always a common occurrence in the comment section. I would see unsolicited comments from, "Wow, you look so much better after losing weight," or, "Actually, I like the way you look before you lost weight." These comments, again, had little to do with the content I was watching. The girl was showing me her pasta recipe or her cute dog. It was not asking for feedback on how she looked. These exact comments overemphasize the importance of body standards and beauty, even when the content has nothing to do with it. It shows our tendency to morph our focus onto our superficial attributes that are leading people to think that their worth comes from not what they do, but what they look like. And my experience is definitely not one by myself. There are many, many people around the world that suffer through different experiences of body dysmorphia and eating disorders. So I feel the need to speak up about how we can create a community that values each other just the way we are. So let's begin to dive right into why comments are so powerful and harmful in the first place. It all comes from the idea of shared reality, the theory that when we share experiences with each other, it gets enhanced. It goes something like this. Imagine you see your little special someone in the room and you have a fleeting eye glance and you happen to walk by them. The experience is so small, but after telling your friends about it, it becomes so much more big and so much more thoughtful. It's the same thing online. Buffer Psychology of Social Media states that 85% of us social media users, when engaging with comments, reading or posting about them, leave with a more enhanced view of the topic and understand it better. And the topic would be the person, the post, and the body. Comments are also so captivating because they instill a sense of control in the user. We are behind a screen and we don't see the implications to our actions. We might say something in the moment, but are we thinking about what we're truly saying? "You look so much better after losing weight." Does that mean that they were not deserving of praise and beauty before? "I like the way you look before you lost weight." Not only are we invalidating that person's potential work towards a healthier lifestyle, but more importantly, what if this couldn't be controlled? We truly have no idea what is happening to the person across the screen. And we certainly cannot form judgments off of 10-second videos or 3 consecutive pictures. Comments are so powerful for one big reason, and it's us. It's our innate desire for this fast-paced content. We see comments by the dozens coming in and out, agreeing and building on each other, and getting out of control. And when these comments are about somebody's body, it can leave very dangerous consequences. According to the National Eating Disorders Association, 65% of those with an eating disorder felt that comments and other online experiences directly contributed to their experience. So sometimes when we leave a comment thinking that we want our content to blow up or we want our comment to just be viewed, we don't see what's happening. We don't see the effects that it holds. The comments that we leave in a flurry aren't harmless. We are gradually building up a chain of dominoes, and it's us users tipping them down. We're gradually building a force so large that we can no longer see the ramifications of our actions until they cause damage. But lastly, we as avid social media users, myself included, may be the root of this, but we can most certainly also be the solution. Let's start to slowly shift our focus away from appearance and focus on our actions. When you see a post, comment about a similar hobby you have, or maybe about the cute background. And when you see body comments, let's think carefully before engaging with them, because that's how they get stronger. Or you can take an even bigger initiative. Express what we talked about today. Talk about how comments, even though they can be seemingly positive, can have very dangerous side effects. I wanted to leave everyone with something important today. I wanted to remind everyone that dominoes cannot keep falling if we have no more momentum. If one of us, a group of us, and most hopefully all of us here, stands together and makes a conscious effort against these negative comments and comments in general about our body, we can make a difference. And we can make the difference in creating a community that values and loves each other the way we are. Thank you.